Kamala Harris is trying to wriggle out of the debate again. She is terrified. She is petrified. She know that Trump is an awesome debater, and she don't want that smoke. So she's doing everything she can to try to get out of it. And the funny part is, remember, it was just weeks ago they were trying to say that Trump was the one afraid to debate what we all knew was bullcrap. You know, classic projection. We always talk about how the Democrats project all their insecurities and their beliefs off on other people. It's classic projection. She was the one that's really afraid of the debate. That's why they're trying to get out of it. So we're gonna talk about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account as well. So follow me there as well. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from the Red States, Bunchy, and they report that with less than a week to go before the first presidential debate matchup between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, the latter is desperately grasping for an excuse to not show up. Because think about it. She's never really done anything live. She can't really articulate her policy, her beliefs, her values, or anything. She's an idiot, and she don't want to come. She don't want to do this live because it'll be on full display how dumb she really is. Because she won't have a teleprompter, she won't have notes or anything like that. and looking at her her CNN interview, if you want to call it that. It was a disaster. So imagine an unedited version of that, of her having to talk off the cuff and not have notes and not have Dana Bash bailing her out or not have Waltz holding her hand. It's gonna be terrible, and I'm for it. I can't wait. If she doesn't try to wriggle out of it like we stated, but NBC News is reporting that the Harris campaign is still arguing about the rules, insisting that the microphones be unmuted contrary to previously agreed upon terms. Y'all already agreed to these terms. Why are you trying to change it? Remember when Trump was trying to change the terms, they were like, "Oh, he's afraid. That's why he's trying to change the terms, and you already agreed to it." And we were like, "Wait, well, he agreed to these terms with Joe Biden." They were like, "Well, it doesn't matter. You already agreed to it." So now, now they're trying to backtrack and have Kamala Harris want to change the rules and stuff. In late August, a leaked email from ABC News, the network hosting the debate, showed that the rules included the muted mic setup originally demanded by Joe Biden. Why is this even an issue, right? It's an issue because after stabbing Biden in the back and forcing him out of the race, Harris and her handler spent weeks claiming that any deviation from the prior debate terms would be an act of cowardice. This is what I was just alluding to. After some back and forth, Trump eventually agreed, despite Harris not being the nominee when the negotiations took place. Harris has done a complete turnaround from her prior position, and it's obvious why. And Bucci even tweeted out, Kamala Harris does not want to debate. That's the only reason to keep arguing about rules that were already sent out by ABC News and agreed to by the other campaign. She knows she's stalled out and she has too much to lose. And that's absolutely correct. We got the screenshot of the article here. Harris campaign continues negotiating with ABC over debate rules. Campaign officials say the Harris campaign is still negotiating with ABC, but ABC said they already came out and said, you know what? No, y'all already agreed to this. We're not changing anything. But Kamala Harris does not want to debate. There is no other reason to keep arguing about the minutia surrounding the microphones, especially given her opponent is not arguing for any changes. Whatever holdup exists is solely the fault of the Harris campaign. Someone confident in their abilities doesn't bother with stupid distractions. That's why Trump was like, you know what? That's why Trump originally was like, you know what? Screw it. If they want to turn off the mics, we'll do it anyway because people still want to hear what I have to say. But whether the mics are muted or not, each candidate will get a chance to answer questions and respond. I'm no longer convinced this solely is about Harris wanting another "I'm speaking" moment, so her campaign can print up some shirts and bumper stickers. I agree. I don't think that's what it is. That may be one motivation, but I believe she has concluded that she has more to lose than gain by debating, and that's true. She will because anything less than awesome is a loss for her because people already are calling her incompetent. People are already calling her stupid and dumb and a DEI hire. So anything less than great, it won't work for her. But Harris's surge has completely stalled out, and she's seeing her numbers regress in some polls. At this moment, the race remains a toss-up, and if she fumbles at the debate, it could sink her campaign. The problem for her is that she's falsely mouthed off for so long about the opponent supposedly being scared to debate that backing out will look terrible. It'll make her look even weaker than that interview that she did on CNN. Make her look. It'll have even Democrats will have to say, yeah, she's weak for backing out. But baiting Trump into not showing up over a rules dispute was her way around that. But despite her continued flailing, the plan is failing. Harris has a decision to make over the next few days. Does she show up or not? And let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think she's going to show up? You think she's going to come up with some excuse to cancel the debate? Y'all leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.